So, what's up guys? So, as you can see, this is the virtual cabin in Friday the 13th. I kind of got a little bored and decided that I will put this on my channel and try to see if I can get it shared up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is an entire walkthrough of Friday the 13th virtual cabin so that you guys know what to do and that, well, if you're kind of stuck, you'll be able to do what you need to do. So this is the first loop, so what I need to do is go to this computer, select check for updates, enter password, follow this password very properly, type in mother, and this patch will be installed. So as you can see, added downstairs display room, ported, searchable furniture room, main branch, inventory functionality, press square to access controls, added crouch, press circle to crouch. You can also press your left thumb, your left stick if you're on PlayStation, and restores telephone. Okay, so now that this is done, now we need to pick up all the figurines that are in this map. So we'll take these figurines, walk in here, snake that'll pop up. Go ahead and show you what it says in the script for the original movie. For me, it's just blah blah blah. I'll leave it up for a minute. And there you go. Okay, so you come over here, grab these figurines. Now, if you want to notice, there's 5. You need to find the 6th one. Now, where would it be? Well, I'll show you. Open this door. While you're here, grab the bandana. Take this with you. Over here, take this. And then you can interact with Jenny Myers if you feel like it. You don't have to, but you can if you want. Okay, now, starting with the display room. Hang on. Sorry, not display room. The dollhouse right here. I said display room by accident. I say dollhouse. So we need to put down the Jessica, Jason with no machete, which is this one, and then we need to put down the Steven doll, and then the other 3 will go in the other room. So we need to put Ali, Bloody Jason, and then Chris doll. And you get the first patch. So I'll leave that up for a minute, just so you guys can read it. There's nothing on the back of this patch, unfortunately. But this is the patch that you get for, completing the dollhouse section. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and get every single Jason mask. Now, these are in random locations, so you do need to search far and wide to find these things. Basically, just look around everywhere you can and see if you find them. I know where a few are. Go ahead and show you the harder one if you don't know how to get to it. You do need the crouch functionality, and this is the mask right here. It's hanging on a hook in the fire. Kind of weird how it's sitting there all comfortably and hasn't burned. Now, 4 masks are already up here. You do need to grab every single one of them because you will need to place them in a certain order. So we'll grab them. Go in this room here, crouch down, and there's a mask here. So now, go over here. So we need this mask. We need this one. You need your blue marks to go here. Okay. So we need this one. I believe this one to this one and to this. Remove the white blue mask, and there you go. This will give you the secret patch number 2. This is the blue mark Jason, which I don't know off the top of my head which one this is, but we got it. So now what we need to do, once this is done, you need to go get the props now from the areas in the map. So now we need to collect movie props. Now while we're up here, we already have the red bandana, so we're okay. Near the tent in the 2nd floor bedroom, find the blue yo-yo. I am reading off of something. unfortunately, because I'm reading off where I marked everything. I marked everything where I found them so that I knew I could come back for reference. We need to go back downstairs. Okay. Yeah, according to my notes, I have a note. It's on my phone, by the way. My notes are sitting right next to me, so it's a good thing I don't have a camera, because you guys would catch me doing this. So, check your inventory, make sure you have all 4. Now, while we are down here, the bandana needs to go in this room. Blue hat needs to go back this way. This goes here. The yo-yo. There's a movie in here we need to get. Take this off of here. The yo-yo will go here. And the second floor bedroom gets the last one, which is the badge. There you go. This gives you the secret patch. Now you can put those in any order. I just put them this way. This is the patch you get. I'll try to put it on some light. It's a VHS patch. And alright, so now that this is complete, we now need to go downstairs and dial a certain phone number. I will be quiet after I dial said number for you guys. So, here. There's 3 5s, by the way. 3, 4, 2, 9, 2, 7, 7.
Who is this? Where is my boy?
And this gives you this patch. So I do believe there's all 4. Yes it is. Okay. So now that we have all 4 patches, now what we need to do is go over to the kitchen. Now you'll notice there is a plaque right here, and this wall is a different color than this one. Kind of odd if you ask me. So it doesn't matter how you put the patches on here, you just put them, you just kind of select the patch, it puts it in the order. This door has opened, and you come down here, and there's a phone ringing. But if you'd like, you may take a minute and you can actually look at the various Jasons that are in here. It's kind of cool that you can learn about them. The only one I think that's weird is that Jason Goes to Hell. The one I think is the coolest is this one, though. That phone I know is getting annoying, and just showing you guys the various Jasons that I think is kind of cool, and that you can get an idea of what they do. They don't do anything, but you can't stare at them. Anyway, let's go get the phone. I will be quiet once I pick it up.
You can bring him back, you know. There's always a way.
Now that is the first loop. Now the first loop is actually pretty tame. Now we're getting ready to do the second loop. Now I do have to mention, sorry that was my finger that brushed against my headset, I was fixing it. I do have to mention that the virtual cabin from here on is now going to get a little bit more tricky. So the first area is very, very simple. Every time you deal with the first section, you don't have too much to worry about. The second and third section of the virtual cabin is where you have to do it correctly, otherwise, that's it. And no, I don't mean you have to start over. I mean, you basically get a forced checkpoint. Back to my notes here. Okay, so now, what you want to do, go to the computer, change date to June 13th, 1979. Now if you notice, something's ringing, but it's not this phone. It's another phone that's ringing. I'll show you which one it is. This is still open. Come down here. And we'll answer the phone. I will be quiet so you can hear the conversations.
You should have been watching him.
Okay, power's out. Now, if you're wondering what the voice is talking about, one of the Jasons has escaped. Now, if you're curious on which one, it's the one that was over here that I didn't look at earlier. This Jason has escaped. It was a real one. So now, we need to focus. So we need to go upstairs. This woman is dead, unfortunately for her. There's Jason walking around. Now if you want to know something funny, you can follow him. And this is what you'll see. You'll see these two that were up here chilling are now dead. Now if you're wondering, he's not up here. I promise you that. He's not up here. This is locked. He's actually downstairs by now. He somehow snuck by us and got downstairs. Go in here. See, she's dead. And if you remember, if you don't know, there's two people in here. There's the second one, right? The door's very open. Very wide open. Wonder why. Let's find out. And there's your answer. So now we have the key. Now we need to go outside. So now we can go outside. This. Look at the shovel. As you can see, there are people out here. Apparently Jason hasn't gotten to them yet. Very awkward if you ask me. So what we need to do is go over to the cemetery. It's actually pretty close to the house, which is unheard of and very freaky to me. So, first things first, come over here, grab this. It's a fence post, you'll need it in a second. Take your shovel, dig this up. Now, before I continue, if you notice, you can't really see it, I know. There was a thunderstorm that just went off above my head. Say hello, everybody, to Jason Voorhees. If you might have noticed, this is a very older Jason. This is a decomposing variation of him. Take the fence post, stick it in. Lightning crashes on the fence post, and he's now back to life. Kill us. And he steps right on us. Okay. Now that this is done, what we need to do now is we need to go follow the forest. Now if you remember when we were walking up here, there was a sign that told us don't go this way, do not enter, or whatever. It didn't really say it, but it's a do not enter sign. Follow, see this sign? This is where you need to go. So what you need to do is follow the exact path that I do so that you do not die. This is the machete. Now, if you notice, the machete is pointing to this tree. Follow the tree to see this. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with anything? Well, if you look where it's pointing, there's something sticking out of that tree. Walk straight to the tree. Do not deviate from the path. I will show you what happens in a second. So now, if you fail to follow the path, I'll show you what happens. Jason will punish you if you fail this path. So, you need to follow the path accordingly. Machete to tree. Tree to arrow. Any slight deviation from this path will kill you. It's creepy, but it does tell you what you need to focus on. Walk toward the ducks. Look where the ducks are looking, which is this dirt pile over here. So we walk. Jason, don't kill us. Dig up here. And there's a patch. Muffin, the cute dog, in part 2. Apparently this dog was brutally murdered. Kinda weird. So now that this is complete, now we need to do something else. We need to go over here. Now if you'll notice, shit got really weird since Jason came back to life. So what we need to do is go over to this fridge. You'll notice it's locked. It's got a padlock on it. Put in this code. 5. Oops, wrong way. 3, 1, 2. Now it's open. Open the fridge. Head of mother. As you can see, Pamela's head is Jason's mother.
Come home to Mommy, Jason. You know the way.
Exactly. Very creepy. So now we need to go up here. This will actually end the second loop when we come up here. Well, I say it will, but I don't actually think so. I think I might be wrong. Well, we're close to the end, I should say. Sorry. Controller glitched out on me there. Let's take her head. Oh, whoopsies. Before I do that, I messed up. I forgot to grab something from the grave. I need to go back toward the grave. I accidentally forgot something. What's this? Sign fell over, apparently. Okay. I need to go back this way. I forgot to grab something before I left. There's a patch in here you do need to get. That one was on me, just being stupid. But you'll know to grab it. It's an obvious you need to go get it. Because without it, you won't be able to complete the second loop. So, it is what it is. So now, we walk back up to the cabin, or shed, whatever you want to call this. Walk up to Jason's shed. Place down the head of Pamela.
Home. You did good.
And there you go. Now we need to hurry. Fortunately, there is no sprint. We need to just go and get the hell out of here fast. Because we heard that laughing. That usually means something bad is going to happen. Okay. Let's hurry up and get the hell out of here, shall we? By the way, when I said there was a third stage, I was kidding. There's only 2 stages in this. What you see is actually a glitch. Take the gas can out of here. Look at the boat. Put gas in it. And let's head out. Let's go home. Anybody that said it was a virtual cabin, they were lying. This is the end of Virtual Cabin. That's funny. There's the police. Time to go home, shall we? Should I mention something? That was the end of the Virtual Cabin. Right? But then again, it always is good to lie and deceive people. Welcome everyone to Virtual Cabin. New game plus plus. What the hell? Wait. Well, we're back. Okay. So I have a secret I need to tell you guys. Just push in the same things I tell you to do. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle, X. Welcome to the debug. Now, you can't see it, but up here it's display FPS and show collision. This is map collision. Turn it off. What? Unknown error. Okay. Close debug. Now what we need to do, you'll hear something going on. Walk to this door. Now, this is a glitch room, as you can see. Very glitchy. Spooky. So now we need to turn this on.
We spent a lot of time tuning the game to make sure it was fun to play as a counselor, and we knew we had it win. Funny guys, hilarious. How long have you been waiting to play that for? Anyways, we finally... Oh, shit. Kane, that's dope. You got me. Oh, careful, bro. Your knife is dripping on the... Oh my god, he's stabbing me.
Patch has appeared. And another one. RIP headphone users. If you didn't hear what I said RIP headphone users. Apologies about that. That was very, very bad. So now that we have those grabbed and done, we now need to, well, re-enter the cabin. Whoa. Very glitchy right now. And again, the door's locked. Very weird. And as you can see, these guys are glitching out, waking out a little bit. There are patches floating. Hey, buddy. Who's this? Chuck Brungart, Elphonic CEO. Oh, someone's dead. Grab these patches. This is young Jason Voorhees. Really weird. Grab these patches. All Jasons have escaped. Follow the trail of patches. It's getting really tricky. Okay. Now we are somewhere. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure where we are. Actually, I really do, but... Hard light holographic simulation unit. Why do I get the sneaky suspicion we aren't in the virtual cabin anymore? Okay, I think we're in a new game entirely. Because this does not look right. Doesn't look right. Not at all. The Grendel. Sounds familiar. Well, let's go this way. Uber, Jake. That virtual cabin completed. Very, very short video, unfortunately, but what you just saw at the end was actually stage 3, a very glitchy stage 3, but also, spoiler alert, it's Jason X. From a very, very different movie where Jason Voorhees was brought aboard a certain ship to be studied or put on ice. Unfortunately, he had escaped. An android put him down one time, failed to realize that he got healed up the second time, and he was designed as Jason Voorhees with a thick layer of metal to be like a Terminator. A lot of people call it Terminator Jason, but in reality, it's just Jason Voorhees with a serious upgrade. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was the Virtual Cabin complete walkthrough. Very, very easy, but it is very, very cool at the same time. That gives you an idea of what has transpired throughout the entire Friday the 13th series. I don't really know how to explain that to you. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. But this is all I was going to do, is just make this quick little video and possibly do another one of these little quick videos on other things. There are some challenges in here that I might try to do later. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.